So when people incur pain from either during the push-up or after the push-up, there are four main areas in which the majority feel discomfort. One being the wrists, the shoulders, the elbows, and even the lower back. Whether it is only wrist pain or lower back pain you are incurring, please take the time to listen to all 4 points, as this will enable you to execute the push-up with complete, immaculate form, enabling you to make more progress in the future with less pain. So first things first, the wrists. If you're gaining wrist discomfort during the push-up, I want you to take a look at how you are placing your palms on the floor. Are you placing your hands flat on the ground whilst working with the push-up? Yes? Well, issue identified. Wait, what? When placing your hands on the ground like this, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage, as the lack of stability that you have created will cause excessive discomfort in the wrists, especially when you lower your body weight down during the exercise. The solution to this is by gripping the ground. I know, sounds ridiculous, but bear with me. When you imagine as if you are gripping the ground, this creates a more stable base through the wrist in particular, hence putting it under significantly less pain and discomfort. As well as this, another primary factor contributing to wrist pain is most likely a lack of flexibility in the wrists of the individual. If your wrists are as stiff as a board, forcing them to work during a functional movement like the push-up is almost like a form of bullying. Your wrists are not going to like what you are doing to them. Every day, or at least every other day, I'd like you to perform 2 passive stretches. One where you will shift your body weight towards your wrists, and the other doing the opposite. I personally do this on the ground, but feel free to perform this on a wall if you'd like. Stretch your wrist for a good 15 to 20 seconds during each exercise, and gradually increase the range of motion over time when comfortable. Despite the lack of adrenaline you most definitely will feel whilst stretching, never undervalue the benefits of flexibility training, as the benefits you gain from it is priceless. If your wrists are more flexible, the base of the push-up, i.e. your wrists, are going to be much stronger, resulting in them becoming far less vulnerable to injury. Now with the wrists covered, let's move on to the shoulders. The cause of shoulder pain is a result of either excessively externally or internally rotating at the elbow when either pushing up, or more commonly whilst lowering yourself down. This puts the anterior deltoid under a lot of unwanted stress and can potentially cause serious rotator cuff issues if failing to correct this. To solve this though, make sure you protract your scapula before starting the push-up by pushing your shoulder blades up and back. If you want to get fancy, depress and pronate the scapula.
What the fuck?
Anyway, this will improve the efficiency of the execution of the push-up, as your shoulders will be locked in a more fixed but much safer position, as they are now less prone to flaring outwards or tucking too far inwards along with the elbows. Speaking of elbows, if you in particular incur elbow pain from doing push-ups, the cause of this is identical to the shoulders, flaring them excessively outwards or tucking them too far internally. Again, make sure to protract the scapula beforehand, but also record a front view of you performing the push-up, as this will guide you as to where you are at and whether you need to focus on keeping your elbows more inwards or not, something you cannot judge with the naked eye. Fourthly and finally, the lower back. If this is an issue for you, then I already know what the cause of it is: arching of the back itself. This is usually done due to weakness in the glutes and abs, or because your ego is simply getting the better of you. No offense. Squeeze your glutes, embrace your abs, and keep your back up and straight. Don't exaggerate this though, as this will only make the pain worse. By ensuring this part of the movement is in check, your lower back will be able to move with greater comfort and ease, hence reducing discomfort. After applying these tips, hopefully you can now perform push-ups with not only better form, but zero pain. However, if you're still incurring pain from push-ups, I can't stress how important it is you take a step back now. Discomfort during push-ups is 9 times out of 10 due to picking a variation that is too intense for your strength levels, whether that be the regular push-up itself or a more advanced version. Nonetheless, you need to reduce the intensity now, or else your current pains or even injuries will worsen further. By selecting easier exercises, use this time to refocus on perfect technique of the push-up. This may seem long and boring, but it's always wise to try and walk before you can run. Otherwise you'll fall head first again,
Whoopsies.
which is definitely going to hurt. And so as that is the end of the video, I'd like to thank all of you who have got this far into the video for watching the video. Make sure to stick about and stay tuned for future content as always, and I'll catch you all in the near future.